fear nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No, no.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
And it's Messi.
Zola.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Scholes. He's gone forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish right from the top draw. The first significant strike. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's going in strongly.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Chance! Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's ambitious. Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
No, that's been intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Gerrard. Caggiolu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Nepal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? Rummenigge, can he finish? And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Two added minutes
Good
has
steal,
been
he just
indicated.
read it. Neymar. And here's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
All times.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found space here. Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Messi receives it in a good position here. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Yamal has a look and plays it forward. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the keeper's ball.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's intervened well there. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's in a great position here. Goes down, but nothing given. That has not gone well. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yamal. It's run loose here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zola is in a really good position out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 19.
Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 11. Neymar. Coming on the field.
Well played, well sorted out.
Number 26. Dirk Kuyt. Number 15.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 14.
And this is Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Drogba. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil were a team not short on effort, but ultimately... Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's quick to get rid. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10, Yamal.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique...
Oh, good climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal wants to run onto this. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He has found the way through. Chance! In he goes again! Oh, it's hit the post! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they've got rid. That's the throw. Scholes. And this is Batistuta. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found the way through. Scholes does well to get it back.
Minutes has been indicated.
Yamal, and he welcomes it in. Howson calmly anticipates. Somewhat off target, and the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed
And we
in
are
the
up
areas
to the
shown in
break.
this map.
Well,
Thank
you have
very
to
much
ask
for your
questions
cooperation.
how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. He's picked his way through. And it's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught up, and again! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 26, Black Colored.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. He's having a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Scholes. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal! It's bounced back off the post. Who saw this coming? Brazil are hurt by just about the final punch. Now it's Yamal, and the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 10, Messi.
Good run down the right.
On the field, number 15, Didier
There will be a
Drogba.
throw-in.
Number 29, Mbappe.
Drogba. Has a look and place it forward.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through, and Dijk cuts it out. 5 minutes to add. Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay.
And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
and now,
deflated.
to all members of the crowd,